When I think of counterfeit parts or non-genuine parts, I want to put it out there because there's the feeling usually that a filter, for example, is just a filter, or an air cleaner is just an air cleaner. Nothing could be further from the truth. When we speak about genuine parts, these are parts that have undergone intense and rigorous bench testing, testing in the environment that they're supposed to work in. So these are parts that we know will withstand the rigors that they're meant to withstand. These are parts that will ensure your vehicle is operating at 100% efficiency. I would also like to speak to a term that we call consequential failure. Now, when you use an ungenuine part, what happens is when that part begins to fail, it causes other components of the vehicle to also fail. So a simple component like an air cleaner, what feels like a simple component, when you use a non-genuine air cleaner, it allows minute particles of dust to get into your vehicle. And what that dust will then do is probably damage your engine. And the end game is it costs you an engine which you then have to overhaul at a significant amount of money. So what we're saying is, trust us with your vehicle, trust us with the maintenance of your vehicle, and that includes using genuine lubricants and genuine spare parts. And those you will be able to get across any of our 77 touch points across the country. We have an outlet as far north as Kakuma and as far south as Mombasa. Across those two touch points, we have another 75 touch points. So irrespective of where you are in this country, and in fact, not just the country, in the region, because we have touch points in Tanzania and in Uganda, you are guaranteed that you will get genuine service and parts for your vehicle. So our network is broad, our level of expertise is very broad, and I want to assure you, because we train the people who handle your vehicle to the highest levels of training globally. Any service center that you go to that is branded as an Isuzu Authorised center, you can be guaranteed that you will receive the highest level of technical expertise. Allow Isuzu trained technicians to handle your vehicle for many reasons. Number one, they will diagnose your vehicle right first time. So you eliminate the issue of guesswork. They will use the right tools. The consequence of using improper tools is that you damage components of the vehicle. You don't get the right setting that is required. So we use the right tools as directed by Isuzu on your vehicle. Number three, every vehicle that comes into an Isuzu Authorised center undergoes what we call a health check report. So what the health check report does is it gives you the condition of your vehicle, depending on the terrain that it is operating, and we work with you to advise you on the best action plan in terms of maintenance. So you can predict, and you know in the next 3 months I will need to replace this component, in the next 6 months that component. So what that does is it then allows you to predict the cost of your maintenance, and nothing then comes as a surprise. And I think if you were managing a fleet for vehicles, for example, that predictability becomes key, because then you manage your costs and you manage uptime as well. At Isuzu, we are big proponents of Buy Kenya, Build Kenya, and we have taken the same agenda into our after-sales operation. So in speaking to that, we have our Maxit range of products. Maxit is a local brand of Isuzu East Africa, and under that brand Maxit, we have a fantastic range of world-class, in fact class-leading lubricants that are suitable for Isuzu products, and not just Isuzu products, but for any products out there. So under Maxit, we have lubricants for diesel engines, for petrol engines, we have coolants, we have greases, and so on. We also have springs, we have batteries, And all those are manufactured locally under stringent Isuzu conditions. We also work closely with our counterparts in Japan and in Dubai to ensure that as they're developing products for after sales, they take into consideration our local conditions so that what we use on your vehicle in Kenya is fit for purpose.